What's going? Oh,
Baby, I was.
you have a song in your heart?
Baby, I was. Dun, 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 dun.
Ain't that it? Ain't that it? Welcome to another episode of Hey Pumpkin. It's just me and Momma Kim again today. Brian is still on sabbatical. He's out there living his best life. I'm sure they're laying on the beach or something like that. So hopefully
That's
they're laying on the beach or something like
right.
that. Yeah, come on now with the what's this Sprite?
hmm Had
Where
to
you get
pull
this?
out a 1-2. Not that I'm promoting Sprite. I just have a collection of shoes that match that.
Oh, a collection.
A collection.
Oh, okay. Well, mm.
A collection. So I said, oh, I said I ain't wore this little 1-2 in a long time, so let me go ahead and throw it on.
Mm. So it was in the back of your closet or the front?
In the pile of clean clothes.
Okay. That's how we live in.
There I am.
Mm.
I got 3 bags that I need to give away to the Goodwill, so I'll probably do that tomorrow and put them in
Oh.
the back of the truck and take them to a little drop off little center
Mm.
because I've been doing cleaning and throwing and trying to just get organized.
You getting rid of some of those shoes too?
I have.
Child, man. You know, look how you had to start. You know you ain't get rid of them shoes. You like,
I know the ones in the boxes I do keep. The ones that's not in the boxes I do say. Well, I have a couple that is in the boxes that I've gotten, and I had them for years, and I'm like, I'm not gonna wear these. But my newer ones, I probably won't give them away.
oh, so the ones in the boxes are the newer ones. The ones outside the boxes are those who are ran over.
Yes,
Oh,
and
okay.
they not necessary. When you have multiple shoes like you do, um, your shoes never get really ran over because you have multiple to choose from.
Mm. Okay. All right. Enlighten me. Enlighten me. I don't know. I have one or two pairs. I don't know.
The last
One or two pairs.
because I see you, I'm like, them new to you.
Oh, I've
That's
had it
what
for a
you
while.
tell me.
I've had it for a while.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like,
Had it for a
um,
while.
are
I,
them 10 years or 2 days?
a while meaning I've had them for maybe a year or more, maybe 6 months or more.
Okay, yeah, I can go for 6 months. I like that. That's a
But
good
in
one.
some cases, it'd be a year. Because I do have some in there. How sometimes you get something and you be like, oh, I'm gonna wear it, and for this situation, yada yada, this that, and then it didn't really fit the scene. So,
Yep, because I have a pair that I have not wore yet. I bought a shirt to wear with it, and I still haven't found. I might have to cut the shirt up. I might have to do something rather dazzle the shirt.
oh,
Um,
that's okay.
Yeah, because I'm like the only kind of I can wear it, but it might need to be like cut up on the side and tied or some crap. Um, and I haven't taken the time because I have other shoes to wear, like you will see when we later go have dinner.
Oh, well, don't come to listen. I'm coming regular. I'm
Oh,
coming
I am too, sweetheart. And believe me, I am too. I was like, no, ma'am. After trying to buy a suit, oh, I ain't seen you my
Oh,
outfit for
I heard you was gonna wear a suit. A suit is it a suit or is it a suit esque?
a suit.
Really?
Yes. And
Oh, okay.
I decided to go black and white,
Hmm.
and my jacket has polka dots on it and my pants are striped. And one of my children was like, that don't match. I said it will when I put it together.
It
And then
will.
I have a pearl situation with a cross on it. And then I got this silver brow with like not tassels, but like chains on it. So
Okay, you going back to your stomach. For those who don't know, Mama Kim is going to the opening night of the Boys Mind tour. So
mhm.
the theme is grown and sexy, calling for people to wear suits and stuff like that. She was initially saying she wasn't going to wear a suit, but I see
I
now
was
she's
not.
fully committed with tassels hanging and everything. So she's full of.
Yes.
Yeah, I got to see this because
Yes.
what kind of shoes you gonna wear? Jordans.
So I'm going to wear Adidas. The Stambas, they silver and white because I
Because
also
they're
have the
walking.
made for walking back because I'm not about to slip and slide down nobody's steps to get to the floor.
You ain't got a nice boot that you can wear.
I do because I was gonna do that too, but it's a heel, and I'm not taking a chance of sliding down nobody's steps without rails.
You gonna have your sons there with you, so he gonna be able to help. That would have been that would have been nice if y'all all three of y'all were coordinating.
So the funny thing is, I sent him my outfit. He said he had the same pants in his cart. Even before we even knew it, he was like, he said, Mom, I got them same pinstripe pants in my cart. I said, look at us. So that's what I plan to wear. Hopefully it arrives in time. I was also looking at TJ Maxx to see if they had some other pieces that I could throw together it just in case. But I have like a blue jean jacket that got like this fur collar that is more like a blazer
Mhm.
that I could wear to like a blue jean suit per se. So I have another option, but I did want to go to the little suit. But then I might tomorrow. I speak to my counselor. After that, I might go to Nordstrom Rack because a lot of times they be having little pieces um that separates where you can like make something look cute. And that was my goal. I was like, a lot of times, like when you shop on like Fashion Nova, Shein, Temu, people shop on them sites and just buy the same
Oh
pieces together.
yeah,
Yes. And even though I did that, I bought separates where I'm like, it's still black and white. It's gonna match the way I'm gonna put it together. It's gonna be cute. And I do also have these mules that I think I sent it to you. They Jordans, but I could wear them too.
yeah. I didn't too much care for those, but yeah.
Well,
But I'm sure you'll put something together. You
that's my
know,
goal. So
I'm sure it'll be wonderful.
yes.
Ain't
So
that it? Huh?
hopefully it coming. Like I said it was already shipped. So it should be here by no later than the 13th.
Oh, well, you good then?
Yeah. So I'm gonna, put it together and see what it look like out the package and together. And my vision, even if it don't, I think the way I'm gonna put it on anyway, just even having on the bra with the shirt and then the choker. Fabulous.
Are you already ready, huh?
Ready. Yeah, you know what the funny thing is, Mario? All I've been listening to is Monica and Brandy. And I had to look because it was one of the Brandy songs. I was like, what song is this? I said, oh, come on, let me. This from Full Moon. I said, oh yeah, let me, because she might pull out some of that Full Moon.
Oh, so
And
you gonna be
then,
ready? You gonna be ready, be able to ready to sing and all of the things. Okay.
yes, that's
I
my
love
plan.
that. Okay. All right. Well, I'm sure you're gonna have a good time. I'm sure all y'all gonna have a good time. It's gonna be a
Yes,
volcano.
can't
And
wait.
I think y'all going to the after party too afterwards. From what
That
I
was
hear.
that was the issue with the suit thing because the after party is you only can get in with a suit.
Mhm.
So then I'm looking for because they might say you can't come in with gym shoes. So my backup, I might get like some. I saw them at TJ Maxx, but they had like a ballerina slipper, but it had rhinestones on it. What's that face for?
Ballerina slipper. I hate those.
I don't care. You a man. You don't have to wear heels, sweetheart,
I hate that. Why would you wear those?
because I want to be comfortable.
You
Because just in case I have to stand, I need to be. But then you gotta remember, I might not be able to go because Monet gets into town at 12:30, and I gotta go pick her up from the airport.
uh, uh,
And
I'm sure
so
y'all figure it
yeah, so and then from the airport to the hotel it's kind of far, so I wouldn't want her to take an Uber because it's kind of far.
Gotcha.
Like if it was close, I'd be like, girl, go ahead and Uber, pick up your room key, and I'll be out and I'll be back. But
Yeah.
it's probably about a 45-minute drive.
Oh yeah, that's too far.
Yeah, so no, I'll be. So we'll see how, depending on how long the concert is, and if we might not go there, they might go, but I might. We just might just go and have a few cocktails, and then I'll
Oh,
go
I'm
pick.
sure. One thing for sure, two things for certain. Y'all gonna have some cocktails, so don't be acting like you ain't drinking and all that kind of
Oh,
stuff.
baby, I'm gonna be up. I'm asleep because the crazy part is because I get off of work.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta come home, take my shower, get my bag, which it will be packed, and go to the airport. And
Oh, that's
then
right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
we'll get there about 1:30-ish, pick up the car, probably go check in a hotel. I'm gonna have to take a nap because I'm not, if you want me to be up all night, I'm gonna have to get some rest. And if I don't, I'm gonna have to get a I don't even drink Red Bulls no more. I drink Celsius.
Girl, you always doing something. Always doing something. Anyway, all right, so let's get into it.
Mm.
I don't drink Red Bull. I drink Celsius. All right. Anyway, so let me show you this picture. When I show you this picture, I want you to tell me the first thing that comes to mind when you see this picture. All right, you ready?
Mhm. Oh, you gonna make me cry. Oh my goodness. Oh. Mm. What was that? 11 years ago? What year was that?
That would have been
Mm-mm.
yeah,
But
11 years ago. No, 10 years ago because it was in
no,
August.
was it 10?
It was 10, what's this, 25?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 11 years ago then. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 11 years ago, it was in August, would have been 11 years ago. Yep.
Baby, that's when I was going to get my hair done. Slayed to the woo! Mm-mm. And I
Who's,
have my teeth.
who did that? Oh, yeah, you had the swoop.
Yes. That's when I was going to Nay, getting my hair done, honey.
See? Anyway,
Oh.
that was our very first time meeting.
And I was in love with you from that day.
Oh,
That is like I was in love with you from that day because I always tell you, you took on this family because this was a take on. It was a take on. And you embraced the whole family, regardless of the shenanigans, regardless of the back and forth. Like on days that I could have been having a bad day or a hard time with my family, you always talk me off the ledge. Oh, it's making my eyes burn, boy. You get on my fucking nerves. You made sure that I was okay. Um, Not saying you still don't, but back then, definitely you made sure that I was okay because looking in because not I never think that my family is perfect because I know they're not. But you would come in with a different perspective and have me think about it in a different way. And I'm like, I never thought of it that way. And you kind of always try to make sure that I had clarity and always try to make sure that I was safe. And that was like you said, our first meeting. I'm like, I had baby, that's why I got to go to the Turkey, Colombia, because I need that smile back, honey, because I had all my teeth like cheesing. Um, but you made sure that I was safe. That's what that picture gives me.
mhm.
You just always made sure that I was safe.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Your hair was done, 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 done. Not to say it don't be done now, but
Yes,
It
she.
was done. It was done. But yeah, that was our very first time meeting.
Mhm,
And I would say from day one, we've been locked in from
mhm,
day one.
mhm,
And funny that what prompted me to want to talk about this, because I think the last time we were talking on the phone, it was we were talking about something about our relationship and such.
mhm.
And it's like for me, on the even on in the times when I really want to be upset and mad and everything with you, there is there's a connection that I can't deny. And so I have to come back to the fact of that connection. And just how much we are locked in.
Mhm.
Um, don't get me wrong, we have our share of ups and downs.
Ah, and we do.
Because you trying to cuss me out and
And you
say
try
F
to
you
cuss
and all
me
that kind of
out,
stuff.
talk about your mama. Who you talking
Never
to? Oh, me?
Ah, ain't
Y'all
that
mama.
it?
I'm like, that was like saying what to me? I'm like, oh shit. Wait a
It's like
minute.
saying what?
What? You talking about me? Oh, oh.
Ain't that it? But no, but seriously, it is
Ooh.
I really have a strong appreciation for our relationship because good, bad, right or wrong,
Mhm.
we always seem to find a way to work it through and work it out. Even when I'll be a little stubborn, even when you'll be a little stubborn, um, we find a way to bring it back.
Yeah.
And so that it means a lot to me.
Yeah.
You know, we're talking about doing things and going in the future and stuff like that, that we really need to get off our ass and really make it happen versus sitting
Absolutely.
around. I know you're tired. I know you this and the third, allegedly, every other week you're on the sick and shut in list, but we really need to really make it happen,
Yeah.
just so we can say that we did it. Um,
Absolutely.
and I'm not saying that it may not, that it may, I'm not speaking that into it saying that it's not going to succeed and it's not going to fail, but
Right.
it's not going, it's going to fail. I'm saying we just need to get it done and do it
Oh, absolutely.
so that we can do it. Um, and I think
Mhm.
I've said this to you multiple times. Well, but not in maybe not in this way, but definitely, I put a lot of weight on your shoulders in a lot of ways. Meaning that wanting you to be there always and show up always and all those type of things. But it's really because I just enjoy being around you.
I'm the
Um,
life of the party, Mario. I really feel like you know what? And I thought about that because you told me this last week.
I'm the life of the party.
I am. Um, because of how our relationship started,
Mhm,
right? We just, it's like we get each other. Even
mhm.
when we mad at each other, we still get each other. I'm like, oh, man, fuck you. You like, fuck you. And I'm like, bitch, you gonna talk to me again. I don't give a fuck about nobody else, but you're gonna talk to me again because I'm going to make you. If I gotta show up at your job, if I gotta show up at your house,
I'll call
you
security.
gonna talk to me.
I'm
Mhm.
gonna call security. I'm gonna call security.
I'm not scared. Um, but and when you know that I'm gonna say some fuck shit, you'll, hey, don't say shit, bro. Bro, why the fuck? No, I'm a, I'm don't say nothing. I'm like, all right, I ain't gonna say shit. But when you know I wanna,
Yeah, I mean, because you and I are a lot alike, and I have to tag my father into that too. We a lot of times we act off emotion. Um,
absolutely.
we act off emotion first, and then we think about it later, and then we like, maybe I shouldn't have this and the third. But so that's why I say we get each other. Then also the fact of the matter is, I remember being like rooting for you in your journey at work,
Yeah.
and like the times that you was feeling like that ain't gonna happen, oh this ain't gonna happen, oh they gonna do this, they gonna do that, but everything fell in line. Everything fell in line the way it's supposed to and everything like that. And I really think there's still more ahead for you. And right now you in a little rough patch where you kind of like, fuck this place, type of situation. But I think that once you get out of that and get out of the current building you in, you'll have a better view.
Oh,
Of,
absolutely. Because
yeah.
the funny part is, and this is the thing, and because people always like, you get along with your son-in-law. I said, baby, when I got promoted, he was the first person I called and cried to. And because he understood my journey, because he always rooted for me to go up. Because me, I'm like, as long as I'm living, I'm okay. So I'm like, oh, I don't have to be this, and that. But you like, girl, you doing this, and this. Move around. I'm like, I'm okay. You like, move around. And so when that move around opportunity came, and it came, I was like, I got it. You like what? You like, bitch, I can't understand you. I'm like, I got it. And I'm on the floor. I'm calling you, like trying to whisper, and I'm telling you, and then I'm telling you the experience, and you know, and I'm telling you that I'm telling other people, and then I'm telling you like, oh, these people ain't really happy. You're like, these motherfuckers ain't your friends. Like, fuck them. And it was that day. It kind of made me realize like everybody ain't gonna be happy for you. They tell you that they will be, but you were genuinely happy. Like, girl, go get your bag, go. And you forced me to go buy shit that I didn't want to, but I did it.
That you did want to, or that you just needed a nudge? Okay, that you needed a nudge.
I
All right,
put
so there. Not very much, though. That's why I say a nudge, because you really wanted to do it. You just needed somebody. You just wait
right.
on somebody to co-sign with you and say, "All right, do it, do it." But yeah, you literally walk into your so I put, like, when I say I put so much on your shoulders, it's because
Mhm.
like, I want you. I don't want to be the dead horse, but I want you to understand that. Yeah, I understand that you. I joke and say I'm a man of a certain age. I understand you're a woman of a certain age, but I also want you to understand that neither one of us are dead.
That's it.
And I think we talked about this before on a previous episode. Is about
Mhm.
being so loyal to our jobs that we miss out on life. And so I know a lot of times you be like, oh, I gotta go. Oh, I gotta go sleep. Which I know you might be tired and stuff like that, but you know,
Yes.
and a lot of times you are sleeping only to go back to work, and so you're missing out on other things.
Oh, absolutely.
And so I just
That's why
say,
I said, if you say, Kim, let's go out, like, we going to dinner, we probably go get some drinks, blah, 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 blah. I can sleep until 12 o'clock tomorrow because I don't have my therapy until 2. But that's the thing for me. I'm like, when I go out with y'all, like when me and you by ourselves, like that one day we were shopping, like we got income tax or we got our first of the month check, baby. We had bags. I said, "Oh Lord!" I was like, "Damn, I got to make a second trip to the car." But that's the stuff that we do, and it's just like we ain't got to spend a whole bunch of money. I think we spent a whole lot of money that day, but just going. I'm not. Me and you are not window shoppers, so that's nothing that we would do. Like even if we bought a pair of socks, we not window shoppers. So that's where me and you going to shopping is like, okay, we just gotta look around for a little bit. Okay. And then we get in the store. Oh, I'm like,
yeah, we shopping with a purpose. We going. Hey, there's a reason why we're there. Type of situation. It ain't like, maybe I think I might get this. Nah, I'm here for a reason. I'm gonna get it, and then we're gonna keep it moving.
but this is what I tell you too, because I put pressure on you, and you might not think I do. I do because you were chosen for a reason, Mario.
Mm.
And I think sometimes you forget that. And I think you put emphasis on the fuckery instead of the purpose that you are here for. You are here to enrich and make other people's life grand. And for the people who don't want to be on that Mario train, you have to say, you know what? I cannot focus on the train that you missed. But because now, you used to be a choo-choo train. Now you the express. If you're not on the express, I moved on from the choo-choo train. Catch up. And for the ones that don't want to catch up, you got to say, you know what? Your stop ended a long time ago. Still love you. No hard feelings. but I got to move on because I have to be okay. Because when you let people live rent free in your head, they continue being squatters
Mm,
in your life.
mm.
No, you can't let that happen. And you do, and it brings down the people that love you for real. Because some people don't love you for real. Some people love you with conditions. When you have somebody who love you unconditionally, you can, baby, you can reach all the stars in the world. You never thought that you would have your master's degree. Not because you didn't feel like you were smart enough or worthy enough. Nobody ever supported you to say that you could.
Well, I can say nobody because my daddy did.
That's your unconditional love,
That
right?
is. That is.
Unconditionally, he told you you can reach for whatever you wanted to. You have to believe that wholeheartedly every single day. 'Cause that's what you put in me. You put that in me, Mario.
Yeah, and it's only because I want you to see. I really want you to see. I want you to recognize what I saw from the moment I met you. Is that
Yes.
you are an exceptional human being, and I say that not trying to blow up your head because as you already said you're the life of the party, but
And
no, and it's not to say that any of us are perfect or anything like that,
oh,
but
of course.
you really you love hard. I appreciate how you parented, how the mother that you are, because and you will say it out your mouth. Listen, there was no rule book to any of that. You learned it as you went. It was OJT, on the job training for you.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, you've taken accountability and responsibility for your mess ups along the way, the hiccups that you've experienced along the way, but you kept moving and you didn't let it stop you. And oftentimes it pains me
Mm-hmm.
when you don't, when it's perceived from my perception that you
Mm-hmm.
don't advocate for yourself. It's like you'll advocate for yourself. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm tired. I'm going home. I'm sleeping. I got to work tomorrow. You'll advocate for yourself in that regard. But when
Mm-hmm.
it comes to time to like really advocate for yourself to say, listen, I've had enough.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this no more. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not okay. I see you. I see what you own. I'm out of here. You
Mm-hmm.
don't still a little shaky on that in certain regards because
Absolutely.
some of and don't get me wrong, some of the players that are in the story, it's a little
Mm-hmm.
harder, I'm sure,
Oh,
to turn not say turn your back, but to take a different approach because you don't because of who they are to you.
mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
um, the one thing you always got to recognize and realize is that people oftentimes are going to act or live according to their boundaries that they set,
Absolutely.
and they're never going to give any reason for it. It's just like these are my boundaries. You need to accept them.
Yep.
And I can't fault them for feeling that way. Listen, that's how you feel. Boom, boom, boom. But on the flip side, I think what the downfall for you and I is that we don't do the same.
Absolutely. We don't. And that's the part that I'm trying to tell you. Because
You tell me, sweetie, you gotta.
us, put it like that. Um, Not that we feel like we're gonna lose out on something, but our no's are not strong enough, right? We can say yes, 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 and then we can go back and be like, why did I say yes to that? Why didn't I say no? Because I felt no when it was asked of me. Example, other day, one of my minis, oh, can I borrow some money? No, I don't even think they might say borrow later, but can I get some first? It sounded like, can I get some money to get my hair done?
Mhm,
I said, it's the first of the month, and I get paid one time a month. And my mom was on the phone, and I said, ask her. And she was like, well, I'm going to talk for my daughter. She gets paid once a month, and she pay all her bills in the first of the month. I said, absolutely. But then I said, I don't have to explain. It's a no.
Yeah.
And let's move on and talk about something else. And that's what happened because any other time it's like, okay, what do you need it for? Blah blah blah. It's a no.
Yeah, because you be in that space where you got to feel like you got to explain yourself
Yes.
for feeling the way that you do. But then on the flip side,
If I ask for the thing, it's gonna be a no without an explanation. So that's the same. Like that's the for the other one. I'm like, hey, if I make sure that your bills are okay. When you get paid, I should be the first person on your list. Here, let me send her $50. Let me send her 100. Let me send her something. I should never have to ask you for anything because you know your phone works and everything's working. If you hungry, you got it. Is never a question, but always make sure that I'm okay too.
that's
But
real.
sometimes people don't think that's so. They don't think about other people, and you and I, think about other people, which I have to start. I'm finding myself moving away from that, right? Because other people do. Like one of my children, I said, "Hey, I'll go out the country with you again, but pay for my plane ticket." Oh, blah 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 blah. Found out the other day they ticket already paid for it. I said, "Let me get off the phone with you." Not that I'm mad at you because you did what you felt for yourself. But let me do it. I wouldn't hear the end of it. So now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna move in a way, and you're not gonna like my movement because when I step back and keep stepping back and keep stepping back, then I'm the bad guy. But I can't be the bad guy no more because I've done my part. I done over my part, and that's how I gotta start living because my time is not promised. And I have to do that. And you too, Mario. You ponder and you back and forth in your head. I'm like, boy, please. Some of this stuff is not back and
Important.
forth worthy.
You're right. In the grand scheme of things, it's probably not even important.
Yeah,
Probably thinking more about how somebody else would feel with me saying, to your point, being more definitive in the nose,
mm-hmm.
being caring too much about what that may look like to somebody versus just saying it and being okay with that. Because
Mm-hmm.
like you and I both all the time always say, it's like, people are going to do what they want to do regardless, and yet we still
Absolutely.
feel like on a campaign to explain ourselves, to do this and the third. Oh, we got to do this. Oh, I got to let you know why.
Mm-hmm.
No. And then at the end of the day, then someone, some way, somehow, somebody find a way to make you feel bad for how you feel.
And how then do you not feel bad no more? Because that's a thing that I struggle with all the time. I struggle with that because I don't want to call myself a people pleaser, but I am a people pleaser.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when you are a people pleaser, and I've been a people pleaser all my fucking life. Um, and then when I become not a people pleaser, then I get that. Well, why are you doing it this? Why are you doing this? Why can I just do it just for my own peace of mind? Can I just do it for my own peace of mind? And now I think a lot of times, like I remember because I think I was watching Funky Dineva one time, and I was gonna tell you this one. Um, being respectful to our parents because of the Bible, but they should also be respectful to us. And one day I remember my mom was talking to, and I always said that to myself. I did the same thing to my dad. I never cussed them out. I let them say whatever they wanted to me. I'm a grown ass motherfucker, paying my own bills, taking care of my own self. And one day I let my mama have it. She when I say she threads lightly with me now, because I say, hey, You crossing the line. Our relationship has gotten 100% better because of it. When my dad was living, when he wrote me that fucking 2-page letter, and I keep it as a reminder of I had to check him too, but I had stopped talking to him. He recognized and he called me. He said, "You mad?" Yes. Now you open the door. Let me explain to you why I'm mad. And he received it.
Yeah, well,
Relationship.
and that's good that he received it because a lot of times people don't want to open that door because they don't want because open the door to understanding why somebody feels the way they do
Mm-hmm.
would cause you to kind of maybe take a internal look at yourself and the role that you may have played in the reason why they feel the way they do. And a lot of people don't want to do that. It's easier to point the finger outward than it is to point the finger inward. And
Yeah.
so that's it on that. But I just want you to know that I love you
Thank
dearly, and
you
I
so much.
definitely appreciate you more than I can ever express. And that I'm looking forward to definitely getting this business going and
Yes.
everything that God has for us. I am open to receiving that because I definitely think that we can do it, and I know that we definitely deserve it.
Apps. Baby, you ain't said nothing better because I tell people at my job, they said, when you cooking for us? So now the word's around because I made a couple weeks ago I had made some salmon croquettes and I brought some to work and it was like, so you cooking? Are you when are you gonna cook for us? When you gonna bring more and blah blah blah? I'm like, this was just this was a little piece.
Yang 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 around the house. Ain't that it?
So I think about that and looking at menus, and I look like me and you both TikTok. How people they start off with simple stuff. They cooking out their house, making big batches and selling plates, and it be just I'm doing catfish, yams, and macaroni and cheese. This is what you get. It ain't nothing you can order. This is what you get. That's what I got. And I'm like, damn, that's something easy. And just like when we was at the state fair, I'm just like, damn, we can. And we just got to because it's places where we can go get the food cheap and we ain't gotta go to the Kroger's or Tom Thumb. I saw it's a chef a chef store. I gotta find it again. But it's like in Grand Prairie or somewhere, but they sell bulk everything. And I was like, why we ain't never go there? So we could have got the bulk chicken, the bulk fish, and bulk pork, everything that we need. They had barbecue. They had all, and you don't need a Sam's Club card. You don't need a card. It's open to the public. I was like, okay. And I meant to send it to you so you can look at it. They
Okay,
have ads and stuff like that. But yeah, so we can really get out there and sell Oliver and Mamie's to the world.
that is true.
Because like I tell you, we've been talking about Oliver and Mamie's, and I one night I was at somewhere, and this guy was like, "You cook?" I was like, "This is the name of our restaurant," and this is before we even put it out there. And he was like, "I'm gonna keep looking for it." I said, "It's coming," and we in that stage, and so we gonna keep pushing it until we don't even have to work, and only work we doing is something that we love and enjoy, and we doing it for us. And going back to made with love, and that's what it's gonna all be about. And then we only people we gonna have to answer to is me and you, oh, and our accountant.
Exactly. And that's the main person we have to answer to. Yeah,
But no, Mario, when I tell you I love you with all my heart and I appreciate you, I think having this platform is helping other people too. Because when people like, Mama Kim, you crazy. I'm like, no, this is just like truly me. And people just taking me as I am. And I say that all the time. That's my theme song, baby. This is the real me. Take me as I am or nothing at all.
there you
But
have
I appreciate you even giving me the time to have this platform to even talk about things that people don't even talk about or don't want to talk about.
it. Definitely.
Um, that are difficult conversations.
Hmm.
And it's helping both of us to get through a lot of hurdles that we've had in our life. So I
Definitely.
appreciate you.
Definitely.
So dinner's on you. So thank you. Okay, love you.
Ain't that it? Anyway, thank y'all for joining us.
Thank y'all.
Another episode of Hey Pumpkin. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And we will see you guys soon. The next time, Brian should be back from sabbatical.
Absolutely.
And everything, and you'll see the three of us.
Coming back from Kentucky, Brian.
Oh, he gonna get you for that one.
Right.
Anyway. All right, see y'all later.
Bye-bye.